Round one. DJ Debs versus the obstacles of life. Fight!
I was out walking around the neighborhood one day, and I walked into this young man. And I can clearly tell on his face he was distraught. He was struggling with some things going on in his life. He just had that look that says he wasn't completely comfortable about what he was up to in life. And he had kind of like, we've all done it, taken that walk to clear our minds and figure out what the next step was to get ourselves from where we are now to where we want to be. And so me being me, I stopped. I said, brother, you look like you need some encouragement. You need somebody to talk to. You want to talk? Just stop and talk to me for a little bit. He said, all right. I said, tell me what's going on, brother. You look like you got some questions that need answered. And he was like, yeah, I do. I said, all right, man. He said, Charles, how do you get through failure? How do you be great? How do you become successful? How do I change my family's life? How do I put my family on a new path? How do I create generations? I said, whoa, guy. You asking a lot of complicated and complex questions. But before I start answering your question and giving you some advice, I said, let me ask you some questions. He said, okay. I said, who's the greatest basketball player in the world? He said, Michael Jordan. I said, that's beautiful. I said, who's the greatest boxer that you've ever seen? He said, Muhammad Ali. I said, that's awesome. I said, who's the greatest poet that you've ever read? He said, oh, Maya Angelou. I said, that's awesome. I said, who's the greatest tennis player you've ever seen? He said, Serena Williams. I said, that's awesome. He said, Charles, hold on, man. I was like, yeah. I said, what does any of those questions got to do with what I asked you? I said, easy. I said, the most abused and overused word in the English language is unbelievable. He said, Charles, man, what did this got to do with anything? I said, brother, just listen. The most abused word is unbelievable, because if you look up the word unbelievable, let's talk about just the prefix, un. In order to believe that something is so great, that is so unbelievable, you must first have to do what? He's like, I don't know. I said, believe that it's not believable. Believe that it's not possible. He said, what? I said, in order to believe something to be unbelievable, you must have to first believe that it's not believable. The prefix means not, essentially. He said, Charles, whoa, man, brother, what does this have to do with anything? I said, I'm about to tell you the secret right now. I'm going to give you two problems that you need to solve that will help you be Serena, that will help you be Muhammad Ali, that would help you be Maya Angelou. He said, what? I said, I'm about to break it down for you, brother, because this is where a lot of us people miss it. This is the two things that we don't dive into enough to get us to the place where we want to be, or put us on the journey to get to the place where we want to be. I said, to believe in something, you must have to do what? He said, I don't know. I said, believe that it's possible. He said, Charles, man, you're confusing. I said, brother, I'm trying to put you on a straight and narrow. I'm trying to put you on the right path. If you first believe that something is unbelievable, that first means that you believe that it's not possible. You believe that it's not believable. In essence, you believe that what you want to do is not true, that it cannot happen. Do you see that word not is an absolute word? That means that it will never happen. It will never come to pass. It will never come to fruition. It will never be tangible. You will never be great if you constantly believe that something is unbelievable. Why don't you start today to believe that something's believable? I said, that's the difference between Serena Williams and you. That's the difference between Muhammad Ali and you. That's the difference between Maya Angelou and you. That's the difference between Michael Jordan and you. Because they saw themselves being in that big stage, being in that arena, being published, being the greatest, well before it became tangible, well before it became believable. But they wasn't concerned with something being unbelievable. They were only concerned and fixated on it being believable. And they were going to do whatever was necessary to make it possible, to make it happen, to make it tangible, to make it believable. He's like, Charles, man, you just said a lot. What does this got to do with anything? I said, how many NBA games have you went to this year? He said, quite a few. How many NFL games? Quite a few. I said, why are you investing so much of your time and money and going to watch other people's greatness and you don't believe in your own? You won't invest in your own greatness. You out here walking the streets and you out here just fixated on the negative. You're not even thinking about the positive. You're not even thinking about your own greatness. You're not even willing to invest in your own greatness. How many books have you read this year? How many Maya Angelou poems have you read this year? How many Muhammad Ali quotes have you read this year? How much time have you focused on studying Serena Williams' work ethic to get her to where she wanted to be? I said, your problem is, number one, you don't understand English, and number two, you don't believe that what is great for you is even believable. You need to walk around here believing that your greatness is possible in whatever arena or field that you want to accomplish that thing in, and then chase it like everything and nothing else is necessary but what you're trying to get. These are the pieces that we miss. We spend so much time fixated on other people's greatness, we don't even realize our own, and we unlearn what is believable. We unlearn that we can be great ourselves. We unlearn what it means to go out there and chase the things that we want in this world. I don't care what that is. You have the potential and the aptitude to be great at whatever it is that you think is unreachable. The difference between the greats and you, young man, is the belief part. The belief part. You don't have faith in you. You don't have faith in your talents. You don't have faith in your intelligence. You don't have faith in your gifts. You don't have faith in your attributes. You don't have faith in the things that you can bring to this world to help somebody else, to help the next man or woman to your left and to your right. You don't believe in you. You don't have faith. You don't have enough faith to believe in the things that can get you from point A to point B. But yet you're sitting out here spending so much time walking around from point A to point B talking about woe is me. So fixated on the negative. We become so cynical in our education and the way we think about ourselves that we don't think that what we want is even possible. You can be on the Wimbledon stage. You can be in the Grand Slam tournament. You can write 10 novels. You can be the greatest boxer of all time. But you don't have the faith to get there. You don't believe it's possible for you because you're so fixated on this word unbelievable. Something so great and so audacious and so inspiring and so something that makes you so awestruck, you don't believe that it's possible. It's so great, people tell it's unbelievable, meaning it's not possible. It's not believable. Oh my God, what did I just see? MJ just won the championship with the flu. Serena Williams is the greatest tennis player of all time on this stage. It's so great, man. I can't believe what I'm watching. You can believe it. You can believe it. You can go out there and do something just as great. Cause somebody to be just as awestruck. Cause somebody to be inspired by the mass of what you have just accomplished. So that's my 2 bits of advice to you. Start there, young man. Have faith in you. Invest in you. And get rid of this abusive word, this abused word, unbelievable. Start telling yourself it is believable. Envision yourself in that believable place today, right now. Sure, you're not going to be there tomorrow. You're not going to be there the next week or maybe even next year, but you have to believe that you will get there eventually if you take action and get on the path to getting there. See, we become so cynical, so negative in our thinking. We always sit around and look and be awe-inspired and awestruck by the greatness of others that we don't believe that greatness exists within us as well. That same potential. MJ didn't become MJ just overnight, he got cut off of teams, and he put in the work and he practiced. Serena Williams has been defeated before, but she went back to the drawing board and became great and had that amazing work ethic. Muhammad Ali has been knocked out before. He's been knocked down before. He's been through sparring sessions that were difficult, and he improved his speed and his power over time. It's about that work ethic, getting to what he believed to be believable in his mind. That's what has made the greats greats. Maya Angelou did not become one of the greatest by just simply sitting down one day and say, you know what, I'm gonna start writing and I'm gonna be great today. No, she worked on it and then perfected her craft over a prolonged period of time, because even though it seemed unbelievable, even though it seemed not possible to everybody else, she believed deep down in her heart, deep down in her soul, that it was believable. And she believed it, and she had faith. And so she chased it with everything she had. Young man, it's believable. The things that you want to do, you want to change the trajectory of your family, you want to improve your future, you want to build generational wealth for those who are coming after you, believe that it's possible today. It's believable, and have faith in it and put in the work and have that work ethic to back it up, to say, I believe that this is believable. Nothing I do from this day forward will be unbelievable. I believe in my own greatness. I believe that I can be inspiring. I believe that I will change my family. I believe that I will be a great father. I believe that I will be a great husband. I believe that I will be the next speaker. I believe that I will be the next boxer. I believe that I will be the greatest basketball player of all time. I believe that I will be the greatest football player of all time. I believe that I will be the next president. I believe that I can be the best student that I can possibly be that has ever existed within this institution. I believe that I can be the best writer, the best author, the best actor, the best actress, the best lawyer, the best doctor, whatever it is. Believe it today. It starts with belief and having faith and knowing that even though you cannot see it right now, that it is tangible and it is possible and it is believable, because it starts within you. Sometimes we have to be selfish with our emotions and our time and our beliefs and the things that we want to chase in this world, and realize that it is up to us to take that next step. And if nobody else believes, and it may seem unbelievable to others, but we have lived it in our mind 1,000 times. And right now, only thing we got to do is get from day to day to make sure that it becomes possible, not for others, but for ourselves. So what other people might say is unbelievable, you keep believing. You keep having faith. You keep putting that next foot forward. You may not be the best today, but you certainly better act like you're the best today. You better walk like you're the best today. You better think like you're the best today, and work on perfecting your craft, whatever that is. Ladies and gentlemen, you can have anything you want to do in this world. You just got to stop believing in this cynical view that something is so unbelievable, it's so great, that it's not possible for you to accomplish it. And that is a lie. Stop believing in this overused word, this abused word, unbelief. It's possible. It's believable. The things that you want in this world is absolutely believable. Man. Ladies and gentlemen, you all are awesome, amazing, wonderful human beings. Don't let anybody tell you anything different. Have a good one.
Yeah. Oh, I can't let him take my soul. Yeah. I can't let him take my soul. Nah, no. Oh, I can't let him take my soul. Nah, no. See, we was cool right before he hit the fence, but he hit the fan when I got him down at the bench. When I took a break, I had to leave and go get cleansed. God forgive me for all my sins. I can't say these hoes, cause my last name ain't Kent. Cooking on the stove, that's the way he paid the rent. Working on the pole, that's the way she paid tuition. Better watch your soul, cause you know they trying to get it. Yeah. I learned my right from wrong on a song. I let my heart bleed on my sleeve through microphones. I'm trying to right my wrongs by writing out my wrongs. Ran through a check, cause it's hard to live off bread alone. So if you see me slipping, yeah, let me know. Cause it ain't the end of times yet, I know, but it's getting close. Yeah, I need my space to breathe, that's why I be going ghost. I ain't trying to stay up on that wide road, cause I can't let him take my soul. Nah, no. Oh, I can't let him take my soul. Nah, no. I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. Oh, I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. They thinking I'm bluffing, but I promise I do it. That K got a drum, like murder and booming. We sending you vert, if I get my little Uzi. They thinking I'm crazy, I'm gon' see you to hate this. People I'm saying, get what I'm painting. A picture big, I call it little baby. If I'm on the board, then we playing chess. If you on my way, you gon' need a vest. Act big, you might get stretched. All your gun talk, I ain't impressed. My 45 seen real traffic. That's Dallas, Texas. My little partner called a body for a Maserati. He told him get up out the car, hit him with the shotty. That 12 gauge, gave him life in the 12th grade. I tried to write him, but we ain't on the same page. I caught him slipping, I just had to let him know. It ain't the end of times yet, I know, but it's getting close. These demons really out to get you, so you better guard your post. There's certain things I could probably let go, but I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. Oh, I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. Oh, I can't let them take my soul. Nah, 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 no. I can't let them take my soul.